Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, kindly subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification button so that anytime I post a video, you'll be one of the first people to see it. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming here to watch my videos. Don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe. Enjoy. So in this interview, it was kind of interesting to listen or to watch because it looked like Denzel has a huge crush on Nengi and he just couldn't hide it. So his questions, I don't know if he sat down to think through his questions, but he had some very funny, I don't even know what to call it. Maybe funny is not even the right word, but he has some questionable questions that he asked Nengi, and oh my god, Nengi had to find a way to always insert also in some of the questions. I'm not even going to shout, but just watch this interview and enjoy it. If you like what you're watching, give me a thumbs up, better subscribe, like, share, and turn on your notification button so that anytime I post a video, you'll be the very first to be notified. Thank you always for coming to watch my videos. Enjoy.
Good to go. Yeah. All right. I'm waiting for her to accept it, and we are good to go. All right.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I mean, I'm talking to you, so, my heart is somewhere. I don't even know where it is anymore. Fantastic. You're looking great today.
Thank you.
Tell us about what you're putting on and stuff. I know that people want to know. Yeah.
What I'm putting on?
Yeah.
It's just a gown. I'm so tired. I've been everywhere since morning, so yeah, I'm just.
I can imagine. Thank you so much for joining us here in Uganda. A quick greeting to the people in Uganda.
Oh, shout out to Uganda. I love you guys.
All right. I want to start with a countdown. 10, 20, 30, 40. Do you have any idea what I'm counting down?
No.
The number of dudes in this country that want to marry you. That's how bad it is. You have kept Africa watching BBNAIJA from day one right until the end. I'll start by saying congratulations with winning the first head of house. But let's go back just a little bit, and it's something I ask everybody. Of all the people, why did they choose Nengi to go inside of the house?
I feel like every year they have their criteria. They have they know what they have in mind. They have a vision for the show, basically. So, because I tried last year and it didn't work out. I didn't make it through. So I just feel like this year I probably met their criteria. And I remember during one of the auditions, and I told the person auditioning me, I'm like, I need to be on this show because the show's gonna pop if I'm on it. I just feel like I really don't know what it was about me. I do not know what it was in particular, but I feel like I probably just met their criteria.
When you get on and we got to know you, you talked about how people misunderstand you and they seem to think you get it easy. Tell us a little bit about that. How are we getting it wrong?
I get it easy. If I get it easy, I wouldn't have gone for Big Brother. I'd have been chilling at home.
Usually especially for the guys, we see a beautiful lady and we think wrongly most of the time that you get it easy, but that's not always the case, is it?
Yeah. No, it's not. I feel like that's just one huge misconception people have about pretty girls. It's like it's the same thing. Especially for I don't know how to put it, but especially for people like us that really just want to, hustle, we want to struggle. It's nothing is easy in this world for anybody.
You walk into the house and you've got the cameras around, you've got the first couple of days, the first couple of weeks, how long did it take before the cameras dissolved into the background and then you started doing your own thing? Was it like 1 hour, 1 week, 1 month?
For me, it was one day. You know, one funny thing I tell people, like day two,
One
in the
day.
house. Yeah, for me it was from day one because day two in the house, and I told a few housemates about this. It's like when I had just one head of house, and you know, I went to the head of house lounge, and like I'd finished taking a shower, and I totally forgot that I was in Big Brother house, and I came out. And I'm so glad and I'm so lucky that the cameras weren't on me at that point, because I literally came out, you know, and like it took me like 2 seconds, and I'm like, personally, I struggled with that for a very long time.
Yeah.
I've said it countless times. I had surgery done because I struggled with my confidence. I didn't like my body. I wasn't confident in my body. But I I don't know. I feel like I'm just the wrong person to be saying, you know, be comfortable in your body. But if there's anything I want people to know, it's that don't stress it. Don't stress it at all. If you feel like there's anything you can do, before I did my surgery, I used to wear waist trainers and I would look perfectly fine. Like, I feel like everybody's beautiful in their own ways. I only did it because I felt like, okay, I have the mind. I have the mind to do it and stuff. But I feel like every woman is beautiful in their own way. And even, fine, people say I have a hot body, but I still get shamed a lot. It's like, it's never enough. It's never enough. I'm sure even Kim Kardashian still gets shamed. So just love you and do you.
From the perfection that Nengi is, what is your favorite body part? As you like, what part do you like? I love this.
You know, it's crazy because people would think it's my booty, but it's actually no, it's my teeth. It's actually my teeth, and
Really?
as I keep smiling, I can't stop smiling. It's
Yeah.
actually my
Uh,
teeth, yeah.
Speaking about the sexy bodies, I'll tell you one thing. As a guy, there were times I felt jealous watching Big Brother Niger because the boys in there brought their A game with the bodies. There were bodies up in there like, yo.
Yeah.
Now you walk into the house. When you got inside, were you looking at those bodies like maybe it wasn't showing, but you were like, ooh, ooh. And who were you like, ooh, this body? Ooh.
I mean, almost every girl in that house had a really nice body. Almost
Yeah.
everybody. So for me, it was just like I walked in. And then I'm like, oh my God, there's so many beautiful women here. I'm sorry. There's so many beautiful women. So I don't think there was anybody in particular that was like, oh, nah. It was collective. I'm like, oh my God. Big Brother did a good job with the selections. So yeah, it was everybody for me.
You brought your A game when it came to the dressing. Like the dressing. Oh boy. Tell us about your choice of clothing inside of Big Brother Niger.
For me, it was, I feel like I didn't even bring my A game because it was really impromptu for me. And because of the whole COVID, I couldn't go home. So
Ah,
here's the deal, yeah. I live in Abuja. Yeah.
you mean there's hotter stuff back at home?
Yeah. Do you know Abuja? Do you know Abuja? Do you know Nigeria very well?
Yeah,
Okay, so I
Abuja,
live in
yeah.
Abuja and I had to come to Lagos for the audition. So I came to the audition without clothes or anything. I just came to audition. So
Yeah.
after the auditions, I made it. I couldn't go back home to pack my stuff. So I literally had to just buy stuff in Lagos. Because of the whole COVID, there were no flights and everything. I didn't want to go through the stress of going by road.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
had to start shopping for stuff, you know, in Lagos at that time. So for me, I feel like
Oh.
I didn't really go prepared. I didn't go prepared in terms of my clothing. But for me, my style is really simple. I just like bodycon dresses, you know. Everyone knows me, knows I love bodycon dresses. I like simple stuff. I don't like stressful things that I have to zip, button, you know, do this, do that. Nah, just simple stuff.
You know, I've got my secrets in my body. My body doesn't even come near yours. What do you have a secret regimen? Something you don't eat? Something your workout plan? How does Nengi keep so?
For me, it's like I drink a lot of water. First of all, if you watch the show, you know I always have my water by my bed. Sometimes I sleep with 2 bottles of water by my bed. I feel like that helps me a lot. And also just exercises every now and then. For me, I feel like I'm not consistent, but the few times I do exercise, it's like I do exercises and I see myself and I'm like, oh my God, you know, I look snatched. But I feel like exercises play a major role if you want to have a nice body, if you want to keep your shape. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much all I can say for now.
So you're inside the house, and I would imagine, you know, there's a window after which you start to miss the physical intimacy. You know what I mean? How long was that for you when you started to miss it? And you're like, wow, I wouldn't mind, you know.
Oh my God. You know what? For me, it was like the stage before the house because we were on lockdown before we go into the house. So
Yeah.
for almost 3 weeks we were alone, no phones, no television, alone, just you on your own in
Yeah.
your room. I feel like that period was really hard for me. But in the house, you know, you're talking to people, you're keeping busy, you're occupied. I'm not going to lie, a few times I actually got really, you know, honey, but it wasn't as bad as it was during lockdown before the
Yeah.
house. Yeah.
And now that you're out of the house, are you happy again?
Am I what?
Now that you're out of the house, is everything okay?
Everything good. Everything good.
Let's move on. Let's move on. We're going to talk about being inside the house. It was that infamous moment when Big Brother disappeared. It was very different for everybody. What was it like for you?
Oh, it was crazy because I love Biggie's voice. I love Biggie's voice. So not hearing Biggie's voice for a while, but it was like 1 week or so. I'm just like, what happened to Biggie? I'm not even going to lie. A whole lot of thoughts cross my mind. I'm like, hope Biggie doesn't have COVID. Hope he hasn't caught Corona. Hope nothing has happened to Biggie. Hope Biggie is good. But nah, it was just different. It was just, for me, it was so boring because, I don't know, it was just boring for me.
Looking back at the house, is there something you would change about it? Maybe something that you thought, all right, if they did this to the house, you'd make it maybe a lot more livelier, a lot better, different in a certain way. What would you change about Big Brother's house?
I'll probably, I'll probably have the jacuzzi working for us from the beginning because I feel like we had so much fun week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and all of those times we didn't use the jacuzzi. So imagine all of us in the jacuzzi. It would have been mad. It would have been mad. So it was that jacuzzi now. I was always complaining, Biggie, we need jacuzzi, we need jacuzzi. So yeah, that one.
Going back into the house, one of my favorite moments was a certain breakfast moment. You remember that? I'm gonna ask if I had the opportunity, if I was lucky enough, or whichever guy is lucky enough to spend the night then at your place, wake up in the morning, and then I go to your kitchen to fix you something. What is the ideal breakfast for you the morning after? What can a guy fix you up and you're like, ooh, he knows what he's doing? What is
This one kind of hard because I'm such a I'm such a solid foodie. Like I love solid food. I love rice. I love swallow, eba, poundo. Those are the kind of things I love. But let me think. Breakfast, sandwich. Sandwich. I really love sandwich.
yeah?
So like it doesn't have to be perfect, but if you can just put anything, just make a sandwich. Yeah, that would be it for me.
We're taking notes. We're taking notes. We can't help but talk about Lakon and you know, his amazing win. Whilst you were inside of the house,
Yeah.
you know, could you feel it? Could you feel like, oh God, this guy just might be on the right track? Could you feel it? Like, did he have that thing, that air around him?
Of course. For me, it was like from was it week 5 or week 5? I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I just feel like Lakon. Like if I was outside, I would vote Lakon because watching everything he went through in the house, there were so many times I'm just like, try this boy. And like, he's so intelligent, he's so smart, and Lakon is an amazing person.
Yeah.
Every time I'm sad, Lakon literally lifts my spirit. So I just knew like this guy he's on point. He's on point. So I knew, yeah. I knew.
Especially the last Saturday night.
Yeah.
Whenever Lakon saw you, something happened. What is up with your ass, girl? He loves your ass. What do you?
Oh my God. No, Lakon. Lakon is my dancing partner. Like I can't wait to, go out to Lakon, club with him, and it's crazy how people are taking it the wrong way. Because if there's one person that that Ozo had no problem with at all, like he never had issues with our dance, because he knows it's just cruise, like we're just having fun. So I was surprised I came out and people were actually taking it, the wrong way. But no, Lakon is just someone I enjoy dancing with. I really enjoy dancing with him. Yeah. Nothing serious.
Lakon was happy to come out because he's back in the studio. And he's looking forward to possibly doing something with the other housemates. Is there any projects in particular you want to kick off with another housemate? Maybe a remix to Who is Lakon, or maybe release a fashion line with somebody. I don't know. Is there anything like that?
Definitely. With my shoe line, I feel like I really want to expand. I want to have a male line. Which housemates I want to work with, I do not know for now. I know I definitely am going to do something with Ozo, that's certain. But which other housemate I want to do something with, I'm not sure for now. But with my shoes, definitely. I see it coming.
All right. Speaking about the brand, Nengi, congratulations. Payport, exciting partnership.
Thank you.
How is talk to us about the management. Everybody's asking me about the management. What's happening with the management?
My management?
Yes.
You know what? You guys are going to have to watch out for it, because this girl is so close. It's so close. But I don't want to give any expose. You should just wait and see, and it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth the wait. I'm going for the best, literally the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're like thousands of kilometers away in Uganda. There's a lot of people around the world, around Africa, that are watching and want to show some love, want to support you. How are we going to be able to follow up with you and be able to support the brand?
You know what? For me, I feel like just the love I get. Like I wake up and I see love from Uganda, love from here, love from there, and I'm like, oh my God, like just knowing that I'm loved even beyond my country is an amazing feeling. So I really appreciate all the love. If you want to support me, my business, I've always been going for Big Brother in the first place was I want to go and find a way to make my small business expand, like make it big. Exactly. So just keep up with me. I promise you guys, I'm not trying to rush anything. I don't want to just release stuff that is not standard. I want to release stuff that people would love. So I'm just taking my time, you know, and very soon I'll have something out for you guys. So just support the business, support the brand Shoes by Flora. That's all you can do for me. That's all I ask. Yeah.
As we wrap it up, we have some fun. Now you got some money in the bank, girl. What have you been dying to do? Like, you know, oh, I can't wait to just go out and.
What have I been dying to do, say? Well, is there anything I'm dying to do? I don't know. Right now, the only thing I want to do is anything that will bring money. Because I'm not looking at having fun right now. So for me, it's just, you know, work, you know, invest. So the fun will come later after I make all the money I can with this my platform. But for now, I'm all about getting the bag.
All right, cool. Still speaking about that in general, you know, with the incredible number of guys around the world and around Africa, around Nigeria that, you know, look up to you.
Yeah.
What are the no-nos for you when it comes to the men? What kind of, you know, top 3 things he does you're like, nah, this guy, nah. Let's start off. Number 1, if he.
Number 1, I hate dirty guys. Dirty guys. I don't like dirty guys. Number 2, I don't like stingy guys. You don't have to give me the word, but just be generous. Just be generous. You don't have to give me everything, but it's the little things that count. You know, I don't like akagom. No. So finally, what do I not like about guys? I don't know how to put it in a not. Don't be stiff. Yeah, don't be stiff. Don't be loose. As in, be a baby with me. Be a child. Like, be able to embrace the child in you sometimes. Because I like to play. So I don't want to be playing with you. I'm feeling like I'm childish or something. I want it to flow. So that's it for me.
You mean in bed or just generally?
Generally, everything. In bed or out of bed or play.
You know, life has changed now. There's so much attention, so much going on. Looking back at, you know, 2019 and before, is there something you're going to miss that you don't think you're going to be able to do now? Maybe just go to the supermarket or anything like that. Is something particular you're going to be like, man, I really wish I could do that again?
You know what? Before, like, the house and everything and all of this stardom, I'm a beer kind of girl. And I'm sure people saw it in the house. So I love to go to the pub, you know, every once in a while, just have some beer and chill. But I feel like I won't be able to do all of that anymore. And it's fine. It's okay. I'm not complaining. But yeah, I feel like I'll really miss those moments where I can just go to the pub and have some beer and stuff. Yeah.
We're going to thank you for joining us, and we're going to wrap it up right here. But of course, you got to talk to the ladies. So many look up to you right across the continent, around the country, and around the world. We need some, you know, female empowerment. Some talk to the ladies. Some good advice from you.
Okay, so to all the ladies, I just want to let you guys know that you can do anything if you put your mind to it, because my story is a clear example. Judging from where I'm coming from and where I am now, it is like a dream come true. So don't let anybody tell you you can't do something. I was told, what are you going to do in Big Brother? You're going to be boring, because I'm a reserved person, obviously. I'm not a very social person. I don't sing, I don't dance. I'm not talented in that kind of way. So I had someone tell me, what are you going to do? What are you going to do there? You have nothing to do there. So, but for me, it was like, I'll do this to prove to myself that I can actually do anything. And I want you guys to just know that don't let anybody tell you you can't do something. The sky is your starting point. Yeah, love you guys.
thank you very much, and good luck with all your endeavors. It was fantastic watching you on Big Brother Naija. Okay, you take care.
Thank
Let
you.
me start saving
Thank
for
you.
a ring. You know, you never know.
Thank you for
take
having
care,
me.
okay?
I had fun.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Love you
you.
too. Bye.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.